Let's remove this plastic bottle. Calm down. You got this. I just finished my workout, that's why I'm in my compressions. So yep, I might be a little smelly, which you guys can't smell, of course. You guys are lucky. But that's not the point of the video. You guys already know what the video is going to be about. It's been 1 year since my hiatal hernia surgery. Over this year, I have a lot of people asking me tons of questions about the surgery, about my symptoms, in my YouTube comments, in my Instagram DMs. So instead of replying one by one, I have screenshot all the questions from my YouTube comments and I'm going to answer them all in this video. Before I say anything, please listen to me. This is very important. This is not a medical advice. I'm not a doctor by profession. That's not what I do. So whatever I'm going to answer you, it's going to be from my personal experience. So please listen to me, do your research, talk to your doctor, and doctors are always the best, okay? All right, so let's go. The first question, great advice by the way. How long did you were away from the gym after your hernia surgery? I'm having one soon and I am worrying about losing everything. First of all, recovery was very important for me after the surgery. So I was not working out for mostly between 4 to 6 months. Mostly it's gonna be 6. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I think it's between 4 to 6 months. I did not work out at all. There was no physical exercise. I was just walking. That's it. Second of all, if you're having a surgery and you decided to do it, oh my God. Sorry. If you are having a surgery and if you are deciding to do it, I wish you the best. Focus on your recovery, please. I have been training for 14 years and I know how hard it is, but most importantly, you can build muscle anytime, okay? Just focus on your recovery first. That's important. And don't worry, you're not going to lose everything. There's something called mind and muscle connection. Once you get back into the gym, you're going to slowly catch up where you left. And I promise you that, okay? Kishiti Raj 3240. Hey Dharma, I also had this surgery 1.5 months back. I had a couple of questions regarding the recovery experience. How long did it take you to get comfortable with high protein diet, including chicken and all? It took me at least, I think, after 4-5 months, I slowly started implementing eggs and I slowly started increasing my protein intake gradually each month. I used to eat 60-40 grams of protein and then after next month, 2-3 weeks, I increased it by 20-80. Now I'm back to 180, which I'm comfortable at. That's what I'm eating right now. Did you have excess body heat issue before and after the surgery? No, I did not have any of the heat issues what you're referring to. Nope. I'm gym rat as well. Based on your experience, can you share some of your yes or no's to keep in mind regarding getting back the whole workout and diet thing? Of course, as I said, I'm going to repeat it again. Focus on your recovery first. Try to skip all the compound lift and try to skip all the lifts which is going to stress your core. Focus only on baby weights, lighter reps, just getting the blood flow. That's it. For first 2 months, you're going to do that only. And you won't work out for 4-5 days a week. 2 days a week, full body. That should be your plan. Saw your videos how hiatal hernia affected your mental health as well. How is it now for you? The anxiety, chronic stress and all. Does it get better by time automatically or you have to do something else to do beside the surgery? Okay, first of all, you can look at me, right? I'm so energetic, right? I'm really grateful that I did that surgery, okay? I'm really grateful that surgery went well. Doctor did a good job. I'm happy about that. After the surgery, I was a little bit scared mentally to do some things of everything, but now I look back at it and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I shouldn't be even scared of all those things at that time, but I'm very good, healthy, mentally and physically. I'm getting strong in the gym too, which is a plus point. And if you're someone who still has that anxiety I would recommend to go out for a walk on a beach or nature, surround yourself with the nature. Or what I was doing is I used to play PS5 games. I'm not even joking, guys. If you have a PS5 or any console or any game you guys like to play, play video games. If you have anxiety, play video games for 1 hour each day. I'm not don't exceed more than 1 hour, please. 1 hour is completely enough. And I'm telling you guys, it will drastically decrease your anxiety. I'm not even joking. It will. Also, what I used to do is just close my eyes and meditate for 5-10 minutes. Yeah, I used to do that. I know I can't believe that I'm saying it, but I did it. Okay, I did it for once a week, maybe after 1 week. I did not do it after 1 week. Yep, that helped me a lot, especially PS5 more than breathing. For somehow it made me relax a lot and made me forget all the things. Does inability to burp care by time? Did you have air burps too? I never had any of those symptoms. I never had an issue with burp, and now I can burp as a normal person. Anything else if you want to mention about post surgery which felt like an issue at the initial months, but it got better automatically? First of all, I think for me, especially, I used to struggle with eating, and I made a huge mistake of not listening to my doctor and eating solid foods. Please listen to me. After you get your surgery, doctor will tell you not to eat any solid food for X amount of weeks. Don't be like me. I did that mistake that I used to chew foods because I was so hungry. I was not able to control, but I was trying my best to eat soft foods. But that's not recommended by doctor for at least 4 weeks. And I did a mistake of eating egg whites after 3 weeks, and then it was kind of a little hard for me to swallow. Please don't eat any solid foods till 5 weeks or 6 weeks. Just listen to your doctor when to start eating solid food. Okay, please do that. Oh, also it gets better gradually, of course. I think when my body started to heal, maybe after 3 months, I started eating normal food. And slowly I increased my calories too. And now I'm at the calories where I feel like it's more convenient for me and I feel the best. Are you able to lift the same amount of weight as before the surgery? Safe to deadlift for post surgery? This is a very tricky question because some of my lifts I am very strong. Okay, I think I'm 80% back on my strength compared to before surgery, but I'm very strong on all my lifts. Remember, it's been 1 year and I've been getting very good PRs on leg extension. I'm getting stronger on each exercises. Yep, that is true. I am stronger compared to the last time for few exercises. And few exercises and other few exercises which puts a lot of stress on my stomach, I try not to do that at all. But I'm slowly implementing those exercises in my routine too. Like take an example of chest supported T-bar rows. I used to row 3 or 4 plates, and now I'm only doing 1 plate. That's it. I'm trying to go slowly on that. I'm not putting a lot of stress on my belly, as I said. So I have to be careful, and you have to be careful too. And deadlift post surgery, of course, I think 7-8 months in, I did RDLs and I was getting stronger in them slowly. But then I stopped doing it because I was getting very exhausted. That was the reason I stopped doing it. But instead of that, I implemented seated hamstring curls. That's what I'm currently doing. And I think I'm gonna implement RDLs, barbell RDLs back to my exercise routine. Yep, I can deadlift. Yep, RDLs is a form of deadlift, but not purely deadlift. And I never deadlifted for at least 2-3 years before the surgery too. I have not seen that point. I don't think so. Doing deadlift was important for me. I would rather get benefit from other exercise like RDLs, hyperextension, and all that. But instead of doing deadlift, which I used to do deadlift by the way, I was very strong, but I stopped doing it. The reason I stopped doing RDL because I understood my goal. My goal was not to become a powerlifter. That was the main reason I stopped doing deadlift, not because of hiatal hernia or whatever. Okay. Do you have any issues with swallowing or bloating? Currently I don't have any issues with swallowing or bloating. I think I did had bloating after maybe 1 week of my surgery, only for 1 day, but then I'm completely good. Oh, also I think I got that bloating due to PPIs. That's what I feel like. Okay, I feel like I think PPI might be the reason. I'm not sure about it, but I think as far as I can remember, when I used to take PPIs and I used to eat whole foods, maybe once in a while, rare, I did get a little bloat and it used to hurt my stomach. When so be careful of the foods you eat. Okay, be careful of everything. If some certain food is causing you to bloat, make sure you avoid that food group completely. Substitute some other food instead of that. So be careful and be mindful. Always listen to your body. Are there any side effects of surgery like picking heavy weights on compound movements or training core? Do you notice anything prior to this surgery? Okay, first of all, let me tell you, right? No matter as much as I hate to answer this, but this is reality. You are training in the gym after a stomach surgery. No matter how long it takes for you to recover, that thing in your back of your head will still there. Like you have to be careful in certain moments. Like now I'm still not going heavy on some ab movements. I recently started training abs directly with weights after a year, but I'm slowly gonna stick to that only, and I'm slowly gonna increase the repetitions and add few other exercises. But I gotta be careful because I do still feel little uncomfortableness when I'm doing certain ab work, and when I feel that, I just stop it. Do you feel heartburn even after the surgery? And are you doing push-ups after the surgery? Okay, first of all, as I said, I don't know if you have watched my video, I never had any heartburn. Okay, and I'm sorry if you guys are having this, but I am not the best guy who you're looking for if that's the case. I never had any heartburn. Are you doing push-ups after the surgery? First of all, why the hell are you gonna do push-ups after the surgery? So don't, as I said, don't focus on building muscle or anything. Focus on recovery first, okay? Please forget about going to the gym. Please, please, please don't focus on going to the gym first. Focus on recovery. That should be the most important reason. Please don't focus on the gym after your surgery, okay? And to answer your question, I never do push-ups. Instead of that, I do flat chest machine press, dumbbell bench press, something like that. I never do push-ups. I don't need to do push-ups. Surgery is fruitful or not? For me personally, the surgery is very fruitful. Yep, I'm glad that I did that, and I don't want to think about it and regret it too. But yeah, it is, for me, it did help me. Yep, it did. Did you get the hiatus hernia because of the gym? Please reply. I don't know. I don't know how I got that hiatus hernia. I had that 2 centimeter hiatus hernia inside me, okay? And I don't know what's the reason. It might be from my birth, it might be from my childhood, it might be from the gym, might not be from the gym. I don't know. You never know how you get that, okay? That's hilarious because we still don't know the clear reason why can we get that. But there are many multiple reasons that might be the reason you get hiatus hernias, but I don't know the specific reason. Hello Dharma, how do you feel now? My son crossed 8th week, still some issues he is facing like constipation, sometimes also discomfort pain after having heavy food, and mainly appetite is not returned till now. Kindly advise your inputs are valuable as father. First of all, I wish your son a speedy recovery. I hope he is healed by the time you see the video. You gotta be careful. When you're eating less, it's very hard for a person to go to take a poop. So just be careful when you're going to poop. You're not forcing yourself too hard. Okay, don't do that. Just let it flow down. But that's what the main important thing is. You have to make sure that you're eating a lot of fiber. So if you're having a liquid diet, make sure that you're getting some sort of fiber, mix it or grind it or do something, make sure you're getting those enough fiber in. So it's very easier for you to sit in the bathroom and let the body do the magic, okay? And if there's any discomfort having heavy food, don't have it. As I said, listen to your body first. If your body is giving you some sort of signals, listen to it. Don't ignore it. Listen to it and stop eating heavy foods. Chew your foods properly. Start eating smaller meals throughout the day, soft meals throughout the day. Do those kind of stuff, okay? Always listen to your body. 14 जन को मेरा सर्जरी हुआ था. I used to yak before and I feel something stuck in throat and very thick mucus. I don't think so this is a question, but I hope you are recovered by now. Hack, attack and defense 447. Hi Dharma, thanks for making the video very encouraging. Could you also state whether you are able to swallow food like normal? Are you still getting reflux? Are you still able to burp? And are you still taking PPIs? Yep, I'm able to swallow food very normally, but sometimes when I eat very fast, then my body does react a little different. So then that's the sign. I calm down and chew my food properly, which is the most important thing. If you're not chewing your food properly, please chew your food properly. It makes it easier to go down in your stomach and also easier for your body to digest. Am I still getting reflux? Nope, I did not have any reflux. Are you able to burp? Yes, I'm able to burp. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I don't know why. And are you still taking PPIs? I was never a big fan of PPIs and I'm not taking any PPIs at all. I took it for maybe 15 or 30 days after my surgery. That's it. Maybe 15 days, I guess. Did your hernia grow after first endoscopy right until the surgery? So this is a very interesting question. I did ask this to my doctor, and my doctor said the hernia did not grow. Yep, the hernia did not grow after my first endoscopy. And remind you, I used to still work out in the gym too. After getting diagnosed, did you stop lifting? No, I did not stop lifting after getting diagnosed. No way. The reason I did not stop lifting but I did decrease my volume and intensity. I used to go to the gym 6 days a week. Then I started going to the gym 4 days a week for an entire 1 year. And that 1 year, I was in a deficit because I made a promise to myself before the surgery, I will get very lean, which I did, by the way. So it's easier for the doctor to, put the thing inside me and do their thing. So yeah, I was very lean during my surgery and I did not stop lifting. Alright, for some reason it stopped recording, so I'm recording it again. Whatever I said in the last 10 minutes wasn't recorded. What I was saying is, if you're dealing with hiatal hernia right now, just know that everything what you're going through is completely normal. All the confusion you guys have, all the answers which have not answered, it's all normal. Don't stress on the things which you can't control, please. But I can promise you, if you take the right decisions and the right steps, everything is gonna make sense with time. This was just my experience over the last years. Take what helps you, don't take what doesn't help you. And remember, always listen to your body and always listen to your doctor. Okay, I'm not a doctor, remember that. But I can definitely help you with your fitness goals because that's what I do for a living. I coach other people and help them reach their fitness goal. And if you're someone who's interested in that, you can go and click the link in the bio, or you can reach out to me on Instagram. Bio or no, not bio. I think I'm gonna add link underneath. I think I'm gonna add link below. Yeah, that's the thing what everyone says. I'm gonna add the link below. So if you're interested, you can reach out to me. I'll definitely help you reach your fitness goal. And I hope this video gives you a bit of clarity and a good perspective, because I know there are a lot of negative things and negative conversations about hernia surgery, hiatal hernia surgery. And I don't want to be like that. Remember, a lot of people do have a good side of their story too, but most of them don't share it. But I want to be the one who's telling you guys whatever happened to me, that was the right decision I took in my life, and I'm happy about it. That's it. Peace out and take care of you. Peace out and take care of your health. Wish you speedy recovery if you guys are having a surgery.